YouTube. Okay, so today, well, this evening for us, and because it is around Halloween time, and we did all the apple picking and all that good stuff, and Eda actually did, you know, it's winter time and it's getting colder, and she's starting to get in her depression mode because the sun is not out very long, and when the sun's not out very long, and she's Filipino, so. And she also sleeps late in the day. So she sleeps late in the day, and then the sun's not out very long. So, you get kind of depressed, and it's cold. So, you don't even want to go outside. So, for her, anyway, anything, I want to say it's maybe 2 or 3 degrees Celsius. So, even in her jacket and stuff, sometimes she's like, oh, it's just too cold today. So, you get to the point where, I'm trying to cheer her up. So, today, I was kind of out a little bit today. And then I kind of came home and took a nap. So it's about 6:30 in the evening. Maybe it's about 6:30 in the evening. And as you can see, outside, 6:30 at night, it is just dark. So it's dark at 6:30. So yeah, pitch dark, terrible dark. So for the last hour, I think, I've been peeling little caramels. And I'm finally going to make the caramel apples that, I've been saying that we were going to do. And we went apple picking. Had all of the caramel apples and stuff like that. So she's been in the shower, taking a warm shower. She cleaned the house today. And she's finally like, oh, I'm just tired, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, because yes, when it's cold outside, even though, yes, we have heaters in the house and stuff, she's still always cold. But, so I'm going to kind of walk you through this little process just for our page. And let's flip this around. So, here we go. So, I got some crushed peanuts over here. This is what we'll roll them in. And then I got a bag for the next batch. We got our apples here that we'll peel. And then we have butter sugar caramels. And these are these little caramels here. And you have to unpeel every single one of them. So, I have a bag and a half of these. So, we're going to cut a hole in the apple after we peel it. Stick this up it so it's on a stick. And then we have our nice little parchment paper here afterwards. And we will melt this concoction down and stir it. And then we're going to do this real quick. And once it's melted down, we're going to, roll our apple in it. And then roll it in our nuts as our topping. And then we'll stick it on this parchment paper. And then we got a nice little display glass plate underneath. So I'm going to do all this, and then I'll check back with you. Okay, YouTubers, as we get to this stage, and we'll see that our caramels are actually kind of boiling, right? And we see it boiling here. Now, we got all of our apples prepped over here. And we want to have this boiling. And sometimes you might want to use a candy thermometer. But if you don't have one, it's okay. It's boiling. Your stuff is melted. So we're just going to put it over here. And on here, we got just a low flame, whereas here we have the big flame. So we're going to turn our big flame off, and we're just going to keep it like this. And then we're going to dip. Now, this is a fast process, so we want to keep this hot. But we want to make sure that we're not going to burn our caramel on the bottom, because not only will we ruin our pan, but we will also have some burnt caramel, and we don't want to do that. So, we're going to have our nuts here, that's our topping, and then we just have a piece of parchment paper, and we're going to set them upside down to dry over here. So, let's get started. Okay, folks, and there you have it. So we kind of went from the pan to the nuts, and then to our presentation tray, which is just one piece of parchment paper. And we have our dipped carameled apples, and they will set very quickly. So this is a fast process of dip, dip, dip. So, you're going to cover, dip, and dip. And in the end, I had to have Eda come and help me because it got kind of, fast, right? Yeah? Huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? So, what do you think?
Yep, looking good.
Looks awesome, right?
Yep.
Have you ever had a caramel apple?
No, this will be my first time.
But as you taste that, what do you think? Because that's the caramel and the nuts.
That's good.
And then you add an apple. So then, over here, we can take this. We have a little bit left over in the pan. So we have an apple slices here. And we're just going to dip them in this. Because we have a little left over. Oh, super hot.
Tastes like yama.
Tastes like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom?
Yeah. Filipino candy.
That's super hot, honey. Ooh, I burned my tongue on that one.
Yeah, it's still hot.
It's really hot, but it's really good.
Oh.
Oh. But it's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah? What do you think? And I think with the peanuts, it makes it a lot better. I don't know. But then this stuff over here is kind of dried already. And it's not so hot. So if I dip it in this, try dipping it into this. With the peanuts and stuff. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
You like it?
Yeah. That's good.
Mmm. That's amazing. So if you want a fun treat, there you go. Until next time, click that subscribe and like button.
Setting sun approaches for